Hey, what is going on, YouTube? Another day, another video, some shit blowing up, and another video demonetized. Well, support the Patreon. It's so easy to do videos now because everybody be making a big deal out of nothing. A bunch of bitches. Look, I'm not gonna lie, man. Ever since I lost this weight, man, I get cold. I started doing something recently that I didn't know wasn't a myth. I started shivering. Fat people don't shiver. Fucking body all shaking, loose change coming out my pockets. And by the way, you guys already know I live in LA, and every time I say that I'm cold, somebody who doesn't live in LA always has to say some snarky comment about how it's not really cold here. That's not cold, that's like a Minnesota summer. Bitch, I don't care. What does your perception of cold got to do with me being cold right now? I don't give a fuck that you chose to live next to White Walkers. Ladies, if you didn't know, when it gets cold, basically a man's penis shrinks and our coin purse just shrivels up inside our body. After I go for a swim, my penis looked like a laser pointer battery and my ball sack looked like an angry walnut. Anyways, on to today's video topic. We are going to talk about the controversy behind Lizzo showing her big old beautiful cakes at a Lakers game. First off, before I say anything else, Lizzo, I love you. Lizzo, you know what's up, girl. You cute thick, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So basically what happened with all this is that Lizzo is at a Lakers game. You know, she's living it up, having an interview, and then she's even hitting on one of the Minnesota Timberwolves players. But during a performance where the cheerleaders were going off, her song came on, and during her song, she's decided to stand up, and she had this dress with the whole part of her ass cut out, and she started twerking and shit. Well, that shit was on a Jumbotron, and her jumbo cakes were being shown to a bunch of kids. Now, people for Lizzo in this situation are saying that they don't really see what the problem is, right? It's on brand for her. She's always promoted body positivity. It's not really outside of character, so what's really the big old deal? And plus, when she walked in and media was following her, you already knew she was wearing that dress, so why is everybody acting like they're surprised? Now listen, for me, I understand the whole body positivity argument, and she's just kind of doing what she does, because when I saw that video, when I saw her shaking her cakes, like, I personally wasn't offended. I was just wondering why she decided to dress up as Rikishi at a Lakers game. What the fuck? Listen, in my opinion, that outfit was ridiculous for a reason, that she did it on purpose. Like, listen, we see people dressed up in provocative clothing all day, but that was a regular ass dress with just the booty cut out. That was fucking funny. Now, here's my opinion about this whole situation. Let's just break it down to like the simplest explanation. The issue isn't about your ass and the twerking and kind of who you are as a person. It's more or less about the platform in which you decide to do something and you telling people that they have to be okay with it when it's not your platform. Like, I agree with Lizzo when she said, this is who I am. This is what I've been doing since day one, and she did a whole Instagram live about it. But I think the point that she's missing is that this still wasn't your platform. The NBA, a family venue type of thing, is not a platform for you to do whatever you want. They still have their guidelines in which they want people to behave. There have been people posting up shit like, yo, when a white girl posts up her tits, nobody makes a fucking big deal about it. But actually, that's not really true. I've been at basketball games, football games, baseball games where people have either flashed somebody, showed their dick, or did something crazy. They got kicked out, they got fined, and they got banned from ever coming into that stadium. But the difference is that Lizzo is a celebrity, so people just kind of laugh about it, they talk about it, but she's not gonna get kicked out. She's not gonna get fined. So I think that argument doesn't really make sense. The arguments that are being made for her and the issue at hand are two separate things. You did it at a very inappropriate stage. And once again, she's also not a regular person. She's also a celebrity. So yeah, what she does is gonna get a lot more attention, but she already knew that. What I see a lot on the internet, which I fucking hate, is that when you guys try to fucking argue a point or you're trying to prove something, you completely ignore the topic being discussed, and instead you try to gain popularity by talking about irrelevant social justice issues to kind of bolster that emotional support from random people rather than discussing what the topic is. Like, have you ever had a conversation with somebody that went down like this? Hey bro, you left all your dishes in the sink yesterday. Do you mind cleaning it all up tonight? Why do I have to clean the dishes? Because it's your dishes. Because I'm your slave and I have to do whatever you tell me to do. First of all, you don't owe me. And number two, you keep talking down to me like you owe me. We're gonna have a fucking problem. What the fuck? You could do you and you could do whatever you want, and inherently you twerking in that dress isn't really a problem. It's just the setting wasn't right. That's all. I can make these YouTube videos, curse up a storm, and talk about these topics however the fuck I want in this space. But when I go to church on Sundays, I'm not in there like, yo, fucking what's up, Jesus? Sup, homie? Bitch ass Satan, motherfucker. So what do you guys think about Lizzo shaking her ass? Do you actually think it's a body positivity issue? Do you actually think it's a race issue? Do you even think that people are just tripping about nothing? For me personally, I don't really care either way. What I'm saying is that I understand the point that's being made when somebody says that it's not really the venue for her to do that, and that she did that on purpose and she knew what she was doing, and for her to act like, you know, she's a victim of something is a little ridiculous. That's all. I just burped. Anyways, guys, see you all next time. Love you very much, and kiss my butthole. Peace.